What is up, geeks and gamers? This is your boy Q, and you already know it's Keep It G, where every week me and my crew keep our eyes and ears to the streets. And you already know we got Damn D Man in the building. You already know we got Big Danita. Hey, let's go. And today we got a very special guest, one of my homies, a great content creator, a TikTok influencer, drama king in the building. He's stepping up with us and Keep It G.
Hey, what's good?
Yes, get a round of applause. And just like we do on Keep It G every episode, you already know we gotta turn up, but we sometimes we do a lot of newer music, you know what I'm saying? But now we gotta take it back to the old school. We gotta take it back. Can we just take it back for a hot minute? Just take it back for a hot minute, man. Just take it back for a hot minute, bro. Let's just. I don't know nothing about that. Take it back, NBA Street Volume 2, man. Take it back, man. When they reminisce over you, man. We got a great show. We're going to be talking to y'all about some Loki, talking about some What If, talking about some Halloween, Fear Street. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. Danita's going to spill some tea about what's going on. Man, it's just a great, we're going to get to talk about dramas, content, some of his videos, man. This is a great episode. Let's turn up, man.
What is that, NBA Streets, boy?
Yeah, for real.
What's up? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing good?
Yes, sir.
You already know what's up.
Y'all doing all right? Y'all straight?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Oh, okay. Y'all doing good. All right, that was up. A great show to y'all today, y'all. So we got Drama King in the building, as I was saying. He's a TikTok influencer. He's a pro YouTuber. He be tearing folks up on a lot of games. Call of Duty Warzone. I've seen this guy go crazy. Drama, can we just get a little bit about yourself so people can know who you are, man?
Oh man, Drama King in the flesh.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? You know, man, I'm just a gamer. Just a gamer. That's all I am. A gamer, content creator. I like to make videos. I like to make people laugh, you know. I like to make people laugh, and I like to make people, you know, feel comfortable in their own skin. You know what I'm saying? I just want to bring awareness and, you know, just bring people out who are just like me. Just go out there and just do something. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be afraid to do what you want to do. That's what I'm all about right now.
Facts. Big fact. And speaking of NBA Street Volume 2, Drama King over here plays basketball. We play basketball. We haven't played it. But speaking of NBA Street Volume 2, this guy still does the slip and slide like every time we play. You know the move when he goes down and spins on the
Yeah.
He does that move every time we play. So NBA Street Volume 2, it was
that's where I got it from too. I'm like, let me learn that move, man. I gotta learn that move.
Facts. So we just gonna go ahead and get right into the show. Before we get on D Man, Danita, y'all want to give me a shout out before we get started?
Shout out to everybody that's watching. If you watching, tell your friends to watch so they can tell their friends to watch, and they can tell their friends to watch. Because if you're not watching, what you doing?
Factual. Man, what about you, big dog?
Man, shout out my folks, shout out my geeks, shout out my gamers, shout out to y'all, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm proud. I'm proud of all of us, man. Rick. What's going on, man? Let's go.
But yeah, man. So just to hop straight into the episode, we had a very interesting week. Loki, season 1 had wrapped up. It was finished. It was a very up and down season. A lot going on, a lot of action. Then it was not a lot of action. Then it was a lot of talking. But as a whole, I definitely want to know what y'all thought about Loki because Even as much as I liked Loki, for me, the final episode was a little lackluster. Had a lot of alluding to stuff, but nothing solidly said. And I definitely want to know what y'all think. So, Ken, I definitely want to start off with you. How did you feel about Loki as a whole? What did you think?
Just like what you said, it did leave off some things that I wish that were answered on the show. Overall, it was good, but as compared to other things like the other shows, I don't think it was I liked Loki, but it wasn't with me. You know what I'm saying? I just wish they would have elaborated more and gave us more answers on like who was controlling. I forgot what it was called. Who was controlling the
TBA?
The TBA, yeah. So I wish they would have answered those questions. The only thing they showed us was them going into this cloud thing, and then I saw a castle, and then that was it. And I'm like, are you serious, bro? That's how you're gonna end this on? So, I liked it though. Just wish I had more answers. That's it.
So, Danita, what did you think? What did you think about it?
Same thing, because me, I say this all the time. I was never the biggest Loki fan, but the show.
Hey, who did that?
Hey, hang up on that man, yo. But I was never really the biggest Loki fan, but I did enjoy the show more than I thought that I would. But like he said, the last episode was just like, come on now, really? Like, y'all gonna really end it like this? It was just like WandaVision, man. Like, it was so much y'all could have did, and you let me down. Mm-hmm. But hopefully that means that season 2 is gonna be even more lit. So I guess I'll just be patient and wait. But I did enjoy the show.
Yeah, definitely. D-Man, I definitely want to know your thoughts before we talk a little more in depth.
The episode was fire to me because it explained.
Should have known.
I mean, look, man,
you already know.
You already know.
It's pretty. You can't hate on it. First of all, I like Loki. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't like Loki. That's all you. I like Loki. You know what I'm saying? He was all right. The whole show's amazing. The last episode is really good. Like it does leave off a lot of things. That's why season 2's gonna come and it's gonna explain all that nonsense. But right now, what they gave us was pretty good. It's pretty good bait just to hook us in. You know what I'm saying? So like Kang, awesome. You know what I'm saying? Love the man. He's a really good villain, and I love how they ended it off for sure.
Definitely. Can we just get a shout out for Jonathan Majors' versatility as an actor, man? That guy, he's doing his thing as well. Yeah. And just for people who don't know, if a lot of people thought it was Kang the Conqueror, but it's He Who Remains. That's the character he was playing.
He has many names, but it's definitely.
Then Immortus is one version, and then you have Kang the Conqueror, and Kang the Conqueror is the big villain that we're going to be seeing coming in Quantumania, I believe. That's where we're going to see him first come in Ant-Man Quantumania. But yeah, yeah, no, he's not an Ant-Man villain. He's a big villain, the Avengers, really, but he's going to be introduced in Quantumania.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the season as a whole. The last episode was a little lackluster between Loki and Sylvie, but I definitely like Jonathan Majors' character as the He Who Remains. He was very interesting to see how his thought process of the sacred timeline was. And then Sylvie did that bullshit and messed everything up. Well,
another Star-Lord.
Ask y'all, do y'all think branching the timelines was a mistake? Well, obviously for movie reasons it's not, but like in the grand scheme of things, do you think making a multiverse when other evil Kangs will come and do some bad shit, do you think it's bad?
So he says.
Should they kept the sacred timeline?
He says that, but I don't know. He could be lying. Loki says he knows a liar, but he said he don't think he's lying about that part. Yeah. But I don't know. He could always lie about that. Right. But we definitely saw a statue of like Kang or whatever at the end. So he wasn't lying. Obviously, he wasn't lying. But
some bullshit. What you think, Ken? You think they should have kept the sacred timeline intact, or you think they just let everything go its course?
Man, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't have kept it intact simply because if I put myself in their shoes, I wouldn't want nobody to have my shit like predetermined. Like I wouldn't want to change.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody knowing my future. Like I want to make my own,
Facts.
So
Also, you would have made the timeline.
yeah, I probably would have fucked up the timeline just because, like, no, you're not gonna tell me what to do. Like, no.
Fact. What about you, Danita? You gonna keep it on one timeline, or you gonna mess everything? Well, we ain't gonna say mess it up. But
Hey, I was gonna say I ain't messing everything up, but I probably would have made different timelines too, because
just so y'all wanna hop through timelines. That's the reason why. It ain't just to keep it one. Y'all want to hop through 10 different timelines and stuff.
No, Sylvie wants to.
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with wanting to hop through different timelines?
Yeah.
My thing is, now I don't know how true this is or how real this is, because it seems like it's like a plot hole to me. If there are different variants and those variants got snatched up for changing the timeline, weren't they already in different universes to begin with? Because if they did what they were supposed to do, they wouldn't have been snatched because they was just living a life. But they were already different versions of Loki to begin with. So how is it just one timeline?
Man, I'm trying to figure out, how do you even break a timeline if like if they already predetermined what you was gonna do? How do you even? Why do you get penalized for breaking it? How do you know you gonna break it?
That's fact.
That's true. She got snatched up as a child, Sylvie.
So how you know, like, you was gonna break the timeline? I didn't know,
bruh. I swear the reason she got snatched up was some bull crap, because it looked like the little toy she was playing with just ended up getting wiped away. Like she did something with her toys. Like, nah, this toy was supposed to win, not this one. They were like, oh,
I don't know. I think they was afraid of her power that she had. She could snap people out of like.
I would believe.
I feel like they snatched her out because they didn't want her to like figure out that power that she had, where she can like snap people out and make them remember where they came from.
True. He Who Remains might have been able to see that. I didn't even think of that. It might be possible. But yeah, so Danita, what do you rate Loki as a whole out of a 10? Now that we have the full season, what do you rate it out of 10?
As a whole, now that we have the full scheme of things, I would probably rate it. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Yeah,
maybe 7.5.
I agree. I think I'll give it a 7 as well. D man, what you gonna give it?
A 10.
8.5. I mean, yeah, it could be funny all you want, but like it's still a good show. It's so good.
So, kid, what do you give Loki out of a 10?
Same thing, a 7, because it's like I feel like it was just something for us to like see before the big thing actually happened.
I feel like the ending didn't hit as hard as it should have.
Was just a teaser. The whole thing was like, we're gonna take you on this journey, and then the next journey we're gonna show you why we really made this.
Definitely. Like,
I mean, they're gonna show us the in betweens through the seasons with these movies that's coming out that have to deal with multiverses and all that, like Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
Yeah, and Quantumania, which is gonna deal with the quantum realm. So we're doing a lot of multiversal stuff.
It really like opened up those movies, I guess you can say.
But speaking of multiverses, since we're talking about multiverse, Ken, you're a content creator, and someone can say that your multiple videos could be set in different universes as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you play multiple characters, different versions of yourself. Let's just go to one of them. Let's just see how this is. Let's just go to one and see what they got to say, man. Let's just see.
It was red. I knew it. I think I saw him vent. I knew it was red, bro. Yes, vote this man out.
Black, since you're so eager to kill me, maybe you're the imposter. What?
No, Black. Don't listen to him. Just tell us what you saw.
It's because he can't. You see, I just so happen to have Black's medical report. He has a rare condition called Deuter anomaly. This occurs when the M cones of the eye are present but dysfunctional. It causes green to look redder. In other words, he's colorblind.
Hey, damn, yo, is this true? Black, what do you have to say?
How does he have my medical reports? So what's it gonna be, Black? Did you see red or did you see green? I can't answer.
Guys, calm down. This is just a plot so we can run out the time. You guys have to vote
rest
now.
My case.
Well, I tell you what, okay, man.
It's the way he be sitting for me.
Everybody saying it, like, he's sitting like L. He's sitting like L.
Good old Death Note. So, Ken, just to ask you a couple questions, man. Can we get into some of our favorite inspirations? Like, where do you get a lot of your inspiration from? Like, obviously, it's anime inspired, but maybe some that people might not know you get your inspiration from. Let us know a little something.
Man, honestly, where my inspiration comes from is I'll see something and then I'll try to put my own spin on it. Sometimes I have like original ideas, like the Among Us to me was an original idea, but all the other videos I make is usually something I saw and I put my own spin on it and try to make it my own. So like the thought process of going to ideas, every time I think of something, especially when I go to work, man, that's where my ideas come from, which is crazy. I'll be at home thinking my greatest ideas come from me working, which is crazy. So I'll be working, you know what I'm saying? Just, doing my thing. Then an idea will pop up, write it down on my notes, and I'll be like, damn, I'll be laughing to myself. People probably think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I'll be laughing till I literally be like working and laughing at myself, like, damn, that's funny as fuck. So that's where my ideas come from. It stemmed from anime, it stemmed from like real life experiences, it stemmed from like, a lot of things that's relatable, mostly because of Black community wise, things that are relatable in the Black community as well. But I try to be relatable to everybody. Like everybody feels this way. This stuff happens, but nobody talk about it. So that's usually where my ideas, come from.
Facts. And obviously we saw that you were doing anime at Death Note, as like everyone's saying how you were sitting like L.
Yeah.
You were doing Death Note. It's a very famous anime. I definitely want to talk to y'all about anime because me and Danita have brought up one of my favorite animes, which is one of her favorite animes as well of all time, Kenichi's Mighty Disciple. And I just want to talk to y'all about some other animes that people might not know about that y'all watch and you think people should watch. Danita, go ahead. Let us know something.
I gotta go first. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Oh snap! Scared to get put on the spot.
Come back to me. Come back to me.
Man, I know you're. Come on, give me some animes, bro. Give me some animes, man, that people might not watch or watch.
The animes that people may not know is I'm one of those people that I don't know. Like I watch like all the common ones, like Seven Deadly Sins and Attack on Titan and My Hero, which is going crazy right now. On the
high school, not a lot of people watch God of High School yet.
That's pretty good too. I got to get back on there, and I got to start. What was that? Kuro Sensei something. That one show you told me to watch, man. I can't.
Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple, sir.
No, not that one. Not that one. It was another fighting one. It was another.
Oh, you talking about Jujutsu Kaisen?
That one.
That was pretty
good. Hold on, we got him.
Take the screenshots. Take the screenshots.
But yeah, so definitely Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't watched Black Clover. Have y'all watched Black Clover yet?
Yes, it's basically Naruto.
Yeah, I haven't watched all of Black Clover. I watched part of it, half of it. But still, it's still good. It's still good as hell.
Black Clover.
So we're finna take it back for the younger viewers here. So we're gonna talk about Big O. Y'all remember Big O?
Yeah. Bro, oh my god.
What's up?
Like, okay, like the ending of Big O, like
I never seen it. Big O.
You never seen the ending? You never seen the ending?
I don't think I've seen the ending either.
I mean, no, they didn't have an ending. They wrote an ending out. They never
like storyboard.
But basically the whole show was like a girl's dream.
No, don't do it. Don't say that.
Swear to God,
that's the worst.
Man, that's crazy.
Those endings.
Sorry to tell y'all that. But yeah, basically the whole show was a girl's dream.
Those endings suck. Like there was a show called Saint Elsewhere, and it was a crime. It was a hospital drama, like in the 80s, like 80s, 70s, and like it was just a drama show. Like the whole time they were in the ER, like the whole time it was just the ER. Then the last episode, you find out it's a snow globe that an autistic boy is looking at. Why though?
I really hate those type of endings because he'd be like, "What? This is all for nothing."
Like it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Nothing.
Fact. So, what about Cowboy Bebop? Let's talk about that.
Greatest anime of all time.
I love.
Oh, whoa! Let's back up. Cowboy Bebop is the greatest anime of all time.
I love that anime. I just love Spike, man. I just love. I may be a little biased. I may be a little biased because I do got merch of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah,
but I just like the character Spike just is. I love the character Spike, man.
He's cool, man.
love
He real smooth. He
Real smooth, real cool.
No,
And
Cowboy
then, like-
Bebop's good.
Yeah.
If we're gonna, okay, usually, what's up, Danita? What's up?
I was about to say I'm gonna take it back because Yu was
I
like
was
the
just
good-
gonna say, usually
No.
people say Yusuke is like the coldest anime protagonist of all time. Would you say Yu Yu
Yes.
Hakusho isn't better than Cowboy Bebop?
I think to me, Yu Yu Hakusho is better than Cowboy Bebop.
I can see that. Yeah. He got more episodes.
You're a bitch. You're
And then like the theme song, like Spirit Bomb, you just be out there vibing, boy. Like,
well, I've already went on record saying
Man,
the
the
best,
intro is fire.
the best anime outro of all time. I've stated this
if
many
you
times.
say Inuyasha,
You already know it.
It is.
Well, you don't, bro. You got a bowl of Fruit Loops. You listening to the dun, 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 dun,
So now
Yeah.
you can make me paint a picture.
Right,
You finna make-
Yu Yu
Yeah.
Hakusho, come on,
Yeah.
bro.
The time is 2005. You're a young child. It's about 12 o'clock at night. You bundle up in your cover because it's the winter time. It's Christmas time, and I'm in Chicago. You're in Chicago, and you just snuggled up with the vent blowing hot air, and all you do is watch your Toonami. I mean, watch your Adult Swim, and
Yeah.
while you're sitting there with your little fruit snacks that you snuck downstairs and got. You sitting up there eating your fruit snacks, and all you hear is.
I used to have, bro. When I was little, I used to make my fort out of pillows, out of the couch pillows. I made my little fort. I had a little fort, man. I was watching TV on the couch.
Come on, bro. Like you
But
can't
nah,
tell me about this. That made
Inuyasha
Luke
had two good outros though.
what's
Because
the
they
other?
had that one, and the other one was like. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, they did
dun.
have that.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. See, it's like say you get a pizza, like whatever your favorite pizza. Like you could have another good pizza, but it ain't your favorite. Like
Exactly.
But
Didn't even know the word. You just vibing and shit.
Right.
You singing that
Man,
shit.
look, we don't need to know the words. No disrespect, but we don't need to know the words. All right? This is, we just know it's fire. It's fire. That's all we know. It's fire.
so, where does Rock the Dragon sit?
Ooh, that's that hype. That,
Where is
I don't
Rock the
know,
Dragon at?
Rock
Like,
the Dragon was probably like my Dragon Ball Z.
Well, a special anime. I don't know if anybody know about it. A special anime that's in my heart is Darker Than Black, though. Like I don't know if anybody saw it, but I ended up discovering it through DirecTV.
what's it about?
It's about these people who were like kind of like they had powers, but they were rejects in the society. They were frowned upon. They were used by the police. Man, you just gotta watch it, man.
It's called Darker Than Black.
It's called Darker Than Black. I found it on DirecTV.
Darker than
I'm gonna
black.
write this down. I'm gonna write this down.
That's
Dark
racist.
Black.
Darker Than Black. It ain't got no. I mean, it does have black characters on it.
Yeah.
It has like one black character on it. It's a woman with afro, but you know,
So-
she's
Oh,
cool.
that's
She got power too.
So we'll get back to some influences and some of the things that make us tick and some more anime and other cartoons and stuff like that. But I
I used
definitely
to
want
watch
to talk about
Hellsing.
the what?
Hellsing.
Oh yeah, Van Helsing with the blah 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 blah.
Alucard.
Yeah, Alucard in it. Yeah, I was gonna say. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and then my one recommendation is that if you haven't watched Castlevania yet, then you need to watch
That
it.
show
That's-
is
Let me
amazing.
write that down.
Quentin.
Golly.
It's
Everybody
that,
been
yeah,
saying
that
that-
shit.
we've been telling him to watch that.
y'all have. I know it sucks.
It's so
If y'all-
good.
well, my recommendation, if y'all haven't watched it, Boruto is starting to go crazy.
Is it? Is it because I'm really about to get back on it? I'm really about to get back on it.
So y'all know how Naruto is has Kurama inside of him, and sometimes Kurama comes out and he had to battle Kurama and stuff like that to
Mhm.
help get him to work with him. In the beginning of Boruto, the aliens that came down that gave all the shinobis their abilities, the chakra and all that shit, they come down and fight Boruto. In the show, Momoshiki, the one that Naruto and Sasuke had defeated and all that, got into Boruto. So that's who Boruto getting all his chakra powers from. And in this recent episode, they was fighting some giant android type dude, and Momoshiki came out so he can control. He actually is able to control Boruto. Like Boruto is like not in like unconscious, and Momoshiki face come out of him and shit. That man made a Rasengan like the Spirit Bomb. That shit was crazy. Like if y'all ain't watching, if y'all slipping on Boruto, go tune in now. It's getting
I
crazy.
don't know why people were because when it first came out, I was watching it. Dog.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
gonna lie.
okay.
That
Anita, you
is-
sound like you're not impressed with Boruto.
I mean,
Hey.
I watched the first like 10 episodes.
That's
and
what I
then,
did.
and then I started watching something else.
Yeah, it's
That's
starting.
what I
I'll
did.
just say that I'm not gonna say I'm not interested in it or nothing like that because I can't judge it because I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, like I haven't gotten completely into it yet, but I started watching it and then I started watching something else.
I
So,
really feel like it's the stubbornness in us because we started off on Naruto.
Naruto, yeah, that's a lot.
It's the stubbornness,
Yeah,
like
that's all everybody says.
Especially when Boruto ain't as likable as Naruto yet.
yeah, he really not. He really just this stubborn brat.
They actually got theories. They actually have theories where they're thinking Boruto is going to be the Sasuke, and Kawaki, that we thought who was going to be evil, is actually going to be the Naruto-esque character. So it's like it's going to flip it on his head. So
like I said, everything comes to an end. They get older.
Yeah.
I get it.
R.I.P. Kurama once again. R.I.P. Kurama.
Facts.
We got to say R.I.P. to my boy. He out of here because he did that stupid Baryon mode.
He's so dumb.
But yeah, I definitely want to get into this What If because the What If trailer came out 2 weeks now for Marvel's What If, where they have multiple versions and retellings of some of our most beloved movies. Not as far as what if T'Challa had became Star-Lord and what if Killmonger saved Tony Stark in Iron Man 1. And I definitely want to see, as we get closer and as y'all have time to process all the things that we have talked about on the show, how do y'all feel about it? Do y'all feel like y'all getting hyper as it gets closer to it? Ken, I don't know if you've seen the trailer for the What Ifs, but I definitely want to know how you would feel if they do these What If retellings for these major arcs in a lot of the MCU. How would
What do
you
you mean by that? What are you talking about?
So Disney Plus is having the Marvel What If. They're going to be animated shows, like I don't know if they're going to be like 30 minutes, probably like 30-minute episodes of different retellings, animated retellings. Most of the cast coming back doing their voices. This will be Chadwick's last performance before he passed away.
Yeah,
and it's just going to be what if stories, like what if Peggy Carter became Captain America or Captain Britain because she got.
okay.
What if Killmonger saved Tony Stark, so on and so forth. So
it seems like it's just for the entertainment, right? It's not canon, right?
Yeah, it's nothing canon at all. I just wanted to know your thoughts and would you be interested in watching something?
For sure, I'll watch it. I mean,
what's that, man?
Somewhat canon.
Yeah, I believe it when I see it.
No.
That jump finna be canon.
Because comic book wise, right? We always go to manga. Manga's always canon, the animes and stuff, right? So like they make comic books for what ifs, so they're kind of canon. I didn't say they are.
But the manga, let's go for Dragon Ball Super. The manga and the anime are nowhere near connected to each other.
Yeah,
they say they're both canon in their own way, but for most part, people usually go off either you're a diehard manga, this is the manga canon, or you're a diehard anime. Yeah. So one, they both can't be canon, but until the people make it and say it, I don't know. I believe it.
Well, Stan Lee worked his hardest for the What If, so rest in peace, my boy. They canon to me. Continue, John.
So one of my homies said, "What if Captain America was with Hydra all along?" Was that
was in the comic books?
It was in the comic books.
Yeah, it was in the comic. It came out. 2017, 2018.
I feel like it would be interesting. I mean, I'd watch it, of course, just for shits and giggles, but I wouldn't know if it was canon or not. You know, you can't really just take it seriously. It's just entertainment, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd watch it for sure. That stuff is interesting.
I mean, it'd just be nice to see, like, what if?
Yeah, what if? Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
What if?
The fifth, everybody be drunk. Yeah. But yeah, so Danita, you're excited for it on a what if a scale of 1 to 10. How excited are you for What If? Is this something? I think I asked y'all this last week. Is this something y'all gonna make sure y'all are watching every single week?
They gotta drop off.
Of course you are, but but no, I'm pretty excited for it. I'm gonna tune in too.
Yeah, I think it's a level of we don't know what we're gonna get really yet. Like to what extent, how, because they can do the old where it's just one thing that changed and it changes things, or they can really go to the extreme, like niggas getting killed, dying, and like they could really get extreme with it. So I just want to see how extreme they go with these alternate realities and alternate timelines and stuff changing, how big of a difference. And they have to really think like how everything would change just because of this one instance has changed. So I'm ready to see what they do with that. So I'm excited. D-Man, I know you excited. I can see that smile on your face, boy.
I really wish Marvel would go on more of the gory side, be more of the dark side, but
You know that ain't gonna happen now because
they owned by Disney, but I understand that, but like it will be nice because DC was doing it, DC doing it, and what's the name? Invincible, they showing that.
Woo! Hold on, you said
I don't want to get into it, but Invincible, they're showing that shit can work.
Please get into it. So we cannot do a show without talking about Invincible.
Hey.
Invincible, now they're a little
Hey,
David, like David and Goliath. They David right now. They showing like, hey, like this stuff can work.
They on Amazon Prime, but we got a Pee Wee Playhouse thing now. If anybody say Invincible,
Just saying, man.
Invincible. So yes, because you already know, like Danita said. Can you say it one more time so the geeks and gamers can hear you, Danita? Can you say it one more time?
I said that we cannot do a show without talking about Invincible.
Okay. I love that show.
It was so great. So Ken, Drama King, we definitely want to know your thoughts. How did you feel about Invincible? How did you feel about it as a whole? Because here, PG, we loved it.
It's great. Like the gore, all that stuff is just great because it's just being realistic. Like when you're a superhero, you got to look at everybody looks at the good. You got to look at the bad too, because ain't no way these superheroes not killing innocent bystanders for all the destruction that's going on.
Bro, that little old lady.
You gotta highlight that stuff because that old lady, that was crazy, man. What she was up, but I mean, you gotta think like that. That's possible. That's realistic. That could happen. So I mean,
I definitely loved Invincible. It was like we said on Keep It G. It gets 10 out of 10s all across the board. It was just really enjoyable, really good.
And there's like a whole book of that shit too. They only on chapter 1.
Like the only takeaway, if I had to give one bad thing, like Mark just need to learn how to throw them hands. His ass will get his ass beat
He's learning.
He's
learning.
He need to catch those hands though, so he can learn. He need to catch those hands.
Who gave Mark besides Omni-Man? We ain't gonna even put him in the boat because everybody gonna say that one. Who gave Mark the worst ass whooping?
Omni-Man. It's like
Battle Beast.
Yeah, I was about to say the lion dude.
Yeah, the lion dude.
He whooped his ass.
He gave him that work.
Ass too now. Them cyborgs.
They whooped.
But no, the Beast Man, like the little lion dude, was whooping his ass. So
that work, but that's
that mace. That must have.
That's realistic though.
His father in the sky talking about something. I just watch it.
I just love Invincible because they don't always let the hero win. You know, they take damage, they hurt too. You know what I'm saying? So I like that shit. I just love Invincible.
And I just like it because even though he was getting his ass whooped, like that's how it should have been because he just got his powers. Like he don't know how to use them to the sport. But he got his ass whooped.
He just got his powers, but you know, during the whole show and stuff, like time has been like moving forth on and forth. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I was gonna say it hasn't been a whole year though.
Like 3 months passed between those episodes. Like he been learned. He been knew how to fly.
He should know how to fight. But think about 3 months compared to all the other heroes that he was fighting or villains he was fighting. They've been in the game. Like so they know their powers. He been training for 3 months.
But he's like a Superman.
So we ain't gonna
be invincible. Why
he was supposed to get his ass beat.
Exactly.
He was supposed to get that lesson.
I agree. Think, D-Man.
Yeah, think.
If you get superpowers,
I mean, I like that he got his ass. That's the best part of the show. Really, but like I also want to see him kick ass because that was one of the names he was thinking of anyway. Kick ass.
So we're not gonna talk about Monster Girl face hanging off.
All right, she got her ass.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, she got her ass beat.
John was just skull right there. John, she was just looking up. Shout out.
Yeah, robot so desperate, ain't he?
Boy, that boy thirsty as a simp. SIMP.
No,
Yeah.
my man changed to a human for the boy.
A
That's
little
crazy.
boy. Remember that. A little
He
boy.
changed it to a
Little
little
boy. He was a
boy.
baby though, wasn't he?
A little
Yeah,
boy.
he went through all that just to do that. Like,
That boy is simp. SIMP.
I don't
And they
know
would
what
say that's
She don't even like it. He lied. He lied.
she don't even like to do.
Hey,
Facts.
bro, simp stand for squirrels in my pants. So what you?
Squirrels in my
SIMP.
pants.
Squirrels in my- Shout out
Damn.
to Ferb. Even though I ain't got rhythm is the best song on there.
All right.
Facts.
Ah.
We really go there.
I'll fuck
We
with
not
that
even gonna.
song.
I don't want to go.
Got rhythm.
Facts. Nah, or was Agent P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doom ba doom be doom be.
I be singing along like a motherfucker.
Bruh,
How that man
that's-
can't do it. Hey, that's
I
pretty
swear
lit.
he's my favorite. I swear
Hey,
he's my
that's pretty lit. Facts.
Bruh.
favorite, bro.
But yeah, so with What If, we know that What If is coming, but we have to talk about the movie that we have not talked about yet, which is Black Widow. We have a Black
Oh,
Widow
shit.
lover over here, #1 Black Widow fan, even though we have people simping for the new Black Widow, Yelena Belova.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, D-Man.
Black Widow no more. It's all about Yelena now. Yeah.
Man, bruh, this you
Yelena. Hit me up,
Sometimes-
girl.
you know
So,
what?
since you've seen Black Widow. I definitely want to know what you think first about Black Widow because I'm saving the because I know she got a lot to say. It's her favorite character. Now, I just want to say before you get into it, Ken, the biggest travesty that has happened to Black Widow is the fact that you wait to give her this movie so late.
Mm.
That was some bull crap. I don't know why they did that, but I definitely want to know what you think, Ken. So, what you think about Black Widow, bro?
So I just watched it 5 minutes ago, literally. Yeah.
Fresh.
So it's fresh in my
Fresh.
mind. I liked it. I mean, it was good. I mean, origin story, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know what to really just say about it. It's just I don't know. Black Widow ain't really my character. You know what I'm saying? But I watched it simply because it's part of the Marvel universe. So, I mean, I liked it.
Well, like, was it a good movie? Like, where do you rank it? Where do you rate
Would
it?
I rank it? Let me see. You talking about like 1 to 10?
Yeah.
1 to 10? I give it an 8.
Oh, okay.
Solid. I give it a solid 8.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. D-Man, what you think about it?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy.
What you think, bro?
Look, man. I found my new love, you know what I'm saying, on that movie.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yelena hit me up, you know what I'm saying?
Look, you said that.
Huh?
What you said, man? Go ahead. Let me know what's going on, bro.
Man, look, man. First of all, rest in peace to Natasha, bro. Rest in peace, man. Cause it's crazy it took them this long to make your movie, girl. And then look, the movie went so hard. Movie theaters are mad because you know what I'm saying. It came out one day in the theaters, and then the next day premiered on Disney Plus, and now they hating. You know what I'm saying? They trying to sue Disney. Good luck. But Black Widow was so cool, bro. Like she was doing moves that we didn't even see in the Avengers and stuff. I was like, where was that at? You know what I'm saying? You could use that, whoop some ass. But nah, it's crazy. It's crazy how we had to figure out like she still was controlled by I forgot the dude's name, the villain guy.
Yeah.
And the pheromones and stuff. That was cold. That's really cold. But it's crazy how she was still part of that, like, and she didn't even know. But you know, she was part of that Red Room, all that bull that they was doing. But overall, 8.5 for sure. Movie pretty good.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll say my spiel before they need down into it.
I don't know. The fact that she only all she had to do was bump her head to sever the control.
Hey, that joke was kind of hard though. I ain't
It
gonna lie.
I mean,
They
yeah,
figured
but
out
I'm
how
like,
to
if it was that simple, then couldn't anybody do it? Like, I don't know, bro. That
Yeah,
was
But they wasn't thinking like her. They didn't have free will.
okay. Well, yeah, I guess they didn't have free will. I guess you can say that.
You know, she's Black Widow. She out there in the world. She an
Yeah.
Avenger. That's all they kept saying in the movie. She's an Avenger.
Sure.
So good to be an Avenger. It's like,
She fighting. She beating ass.
she
Yeah.
saved the
They
world.
both was going crazy. But yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I went into it with an open mind, not knowing what I was gonna get. I was very like people said it was some of the reviews and people said it was boring. I thought it was well paced. I thought what people were feeling was the sense that this movie should have came out before. Like it should have came out after Civil War. If it came out after Civil War, it would have made a lot more sense. She should have had a movie after Civil War. To me personally, they should have did the Budapest movie. Like, because they kept talking about Budapest. Everybody know Budapest was the big thing. Like, what happened to Budapest? And we find out that Budapest was where they first tried to kill Drakov, and they thought he was dead. And he ended up still being alive. They were tied in an event for 10 days in the subway and shit. But I think that should have been a movie which would have 100% set up this one that we just saw. I thought it would have been good to have her and Hawkeye in the movie. But other than that, I thought Natasha and Yelena's connection as characters was good. I thought it was really strong. I wish that David Harbour played Red Guardian. I wish he would have had more fighting scenes as a super soldier. I thought that would have been pretty cool. But if I had to say what I hated about the movie, it's Taskmaster, bro. Like, for anybody that knows Taskmaster, man, like, and it's not the Taskmaster was a woman. You could do a woman Taskmaster. It didn't go anywhere. It didn't feel for a character as weird as Taskmaster. It was kind of like just bogus. And I know what they're trying to do. If y'all don't know, it's looking like they're going to put Taskmaster as a hero in the Thunderbolts with General Ross and Yelena Belova and all these other characters in the Thunderbolts. Red Hulk. But no, they did Taskmaster very weak. And I think that was probably one of the weakest parts of the movie. But for me, I got it a 7. Like I said, it wasn't a great movie. Like I wouldn't say I rarely watch movies again, and I probably wouldn't watch this one again. But it was definitely enjoyable. I'm gonna
watch it again.
And Yelena was definitely the breakout character because they're trying to push her as like a new Black Widow type character.
She's the new Black Widow. I love
it. So it was like a passing of the torch. But yes, now it is time. You've been waiting for this movie for your whole life. Let us know, StarJo. What is StarJo? How did she get on?
Bro, okay, so I loved it. I mean, like, well, for one, because I've been waiting for the movie for so long. Yeah. And then the only thing, like you said, I hated was that they should have been made a movie. Like, we could have had 2 Black Widows or 3 Black Widows by now, but because she deserves it. But anyway, everything was lit. Like, the choreography was better than I expected, of course, because it was like the same choreographer as John Wick. But like the fighting scenes was lit. The story was lit. Like, I liked the relationship between her and her sister. Cause like it was just like hard for them to like when they grew up and they went back to their family. Like, I enjoyed that scene because it was just like Black Widow was just like, y'all not my family. And then her sister was like, no, don't say that. It's my family. Like, y'all the only family. But like, it was just a good movie. Like, I loved it. Yeah. I loved it. And I'm sad that it's not going to be another one. But
yeah, I definitely think they should have been did this movie. What do you give it at? I'm just going to ask. What do you give it at? What you give it at? So, did you like Taskmaster?
No, I didn't. Honestly, I did not like Taskmaster. And so, for that reason, I will give it a 9. Yeah. But if they would have did a lot better, yeah, okay, 9.5, even better. For that reason, I would give it a 9.5. But if they, because like you said, like Taskmaster is like such a complex character, like they could have did way more. So maybe like maybe they are gonna make another Black Widow, just not with Scarlet, and you know it's gonna be better. But Yelena, and maybe we'll get a little bit more out of Taskmaster. But because of that reason, I'll give it a 9.5. Yeah. But overall, enjoyed the movie. I was very satisfied with it because we have been waiting on Black Widow for so long.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely watching it again. I don't know why you wouldn't, Quentin, but you know,
I'm not a big rewatcher of movies. Like certain movies got to be like something that really, really gripped me for me to rewatch them again.
Like classic.
But so we're not going to talk about the fact that Marvel think they slick.
Yes, right.
They slick. No, I'm talking about why was there like 27 ass shots in the movie? I know it wasn't just
Oh
me.
yeah, ain't gonna lie, bro. I wanted to say something. I'm
I'm not gonna complain.
Bro. All
What-
the skin tight
Complain about it.
I'm like, we get it, bro. Scarlett
I mean-
Johansson got an ass, bro. We get
right?
it.
But no, Yelena out here
Yelena,
singing about peanut butter.
yeah,
Like, shit.
We get it, bro. Like we get it. Like, come on now.
Did y'all ain't seen that video where dude was in jail and he was in court and they was reading back what he said to the so he was picking up a prostitute, but the prostitute was an undercover cop and they read back what he said to the undercover cop because they had him on microphone or whatever,
Yeah.
and he said that the cop was and I quote, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Dude was in handcuffs. Dude was in handcuffs, and when she
He was like,
said, like, yeah, she was.
yeah,
Yeah,
like, she was, bro. Like,
but yeah, so Marvel, y'all think y'all slick. We own y'all though. Y'all ain't got to do 30 million ass shots. It's okay.
Well, you know they're owned by Disney now. You know Disney love ass.
Man,
bro,
you
I'm talking about pointless
Pixar,
ass shots. Like pointless ass shots. That makes
Missing,
no
this is
sense.
incredible, man.
I don't know if that was pointless, but
Well, okay, yeah. Oh yeah.
It
We're gonna
wasn't
show,
pointless.
bro.
wasn't
We're gonna show
pointless.
her walking, but we're gonna show half her body from the bottom down.
They knew
yeah,
it.
yeah. That's
They
what I
knew
watched.
they was good.
What?
Speaking of booty, speaking of butt,
No,
we gotta go ahead and go back to Drama King and some more of his content. I ain't even gonna say no more. Let's just go ahead and get into it. This one's featuring one of your favorite guys. So just stay and watch. You know,
Man, ready to play some games. What you trying to get on, Drama?
I don't know. Warzone?
Duos? But first, who is this in the lobby?
I don't know. It say Booty Warrior.
Booty Warrior.
Hey, man, who is this?
I came looking for booty.
See, there they go with that bullshit.
Bro, who is this man?
See, I know who you are, Q.
See, I calls you cutie. I've been stalking you for a long time.
So PS4, if you're listening,
It don't make me no difference.
nah, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you.
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Hey, man, chill out with all that. Ooh, he left.
Oh, he left.
Sound to me, you wanted the hard way. I'm a warrior.
that was one of my that was not one of my finer moments. He didn't get in, y'all. He didn't get in. So
I don't know, man.
I had fun making that one, bro.
yeah, that was one of our coolest, man. I really enjoyed that one. We put in some work on that one. That was we edited and everything, so I really enjoyed that one. But yeah, speaking of the Booty Warrior, if people don't know, the Boondocks was known for making the Booty Warrior, who's actually a real person.
Crazy, right? Crazy,
man, into a sensation icon even. And so we did talk a little bit about Adult Swim and what cartoons they had and what animes they had, but Boondocks being so iconic, what were some of the other cartoons that really had y'all like laughing and up watching Adult Swim? For me, I really loved Squidbillies. I thought Squidbillies was funny as a mug. Like every time I was watching it.
Aqua Teen,
Aqua
Teen, of course.
Yeah,
My name is.
Aqua Teen was my jump.
Bro, I love that theme song. Love it.
I get the money.
Cannot skip it.
Yep.
Oh my God, living like a star.
That's factual. That's factual. D-Man then left, and I'm looking like a robot over here, but it's all good. We making it work. As long as y'all can hear me, as long as y'all can hear my sultry voice, we're doing ASMR. Hold on. ASMR. But yeah, so what were some of y'all favorite cartoons from Adult Swim? Let me know.
Hey, D-Man said, I'm still here. You can't get rid of me.
He's in the comments. Factual. He'll be back. But yeah, so what were some of y'all favorite cartoons? I know y'all said Aqua Teen,
Squidbillies, fucking Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken,
yes.
Yeah, Robot Chicken was funny. I used to like Ghostface though.
Ghostface, Ghost.
Yeah.
The Brat Show. What about the
the Brat Show?
Yeah, those were the ones. And but then after like about 1 or 2 o'clock, this shit got weird. Weird.
But you know what?
But they said they did that on purpose, though. They said they did that on purpose. Like
it got weird.
I don't know what they was going for, but there was some stuff that I just couldn't understand. I'm like, why are they doing this?
What is this? I turned it right to Nickelodeon. Like
Metapocalypse.
Metapocalypse. I would watch that though, because that one was kind
fucking 12 ounce. Well, y'all remember 12 Ounce Mouse?
No,
I don't know if I
heard
that
before. Called 12 Ounce Mouse. It was like late night, like 3 o'clock in the morning, late night. Didn't make any sense whatsoever.
That one Boomerang.
That was Adult Swim. 12 Ounce Mouse.
Y'all remember the Oblongs?
I was just finna bring up the Oblongs.
I watched that. Moral. I watched that shit too.
What about goddamn? No. So some of these new ones just be fucking me up. Like
I don't even watch Adult Swim.
Mr. Pickles. Have y'all seen Mr. Pickles?
No, I can't. I cannot.
Wait, what? Is that Demon Dog?
Yes, it's a Demon Dog.
Demon Dog. Yeah, I can't fuck with that.
And like,
I can't fuck with this shit.
Every episode, like at the end, it be some outrageously satanic stuff. I was like,
he'll start talking to the animals in demonic voice.
Yeah,
I'm just like, man, I don't know what y'all got going. You might be casting spirits. Let me stop. Let me get off this channel, bro.
Man, I was like, what they got going on? Like, I know they had South Park and stuff, but Mr. Pickles is where I draw the line. Like, I thought Happy Tree Friends was crazy, like, because it's the Happy Tree Friends. But
that shit, yeah, Happy Tree Friends. But when somebody first showed me that, I'm like, is this a children's show? Like, what's going on?
Oh yeah, how you gonna bring up Robot Chicken and not do your part? I'm so happy because I'm a gummy bear.
Guess who's black?
Ooh, black again.
That's black.
No, you gotta go like
they were set that router, didn't it?
Yeah, so we were just talking about some of our favorite Adult Swim shows.
I know, I was still keeping up. If you didn't see my comment.
So we know your favorite, Moral Oral.
Whoa. Whoa.
You don't like that show?
My name is the Shake Schooler. Yo, Schooler, you want to cheat?
I bring it to
you. But yeah,
Oral's too slow for me.
Robot Chicken, obviously. We brought up Oblongs.
Oblongs was dope.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch Super Jail? Oh,
I did watch Super Jail.
I was going to take it all the way back. C Lab 2021.
I was just
I
love it. I was just what about Venture Bros?
Venture Brothers?
Venture Bros. Yeah. Hey, that's what I was trying to get, but I didn't know the name. I didn't want to get the name.
They actually coming out with 2 movies on Adult Swim.
For real?
Yeah, 2 new movies.
Got you. Yeah,
the Venture Brothers.
Venture Bros. They straight. Then they come out with a new season or something?
Oh, they had a new. It was a minute ago. Samurai Jack, the final season was on Adult Swim, and that
was good. I tuned in the whole time.
I ain't watched the whole thing. I watched like the first 2 or something. But it's pretty good though.
You seen the one when he started killing?
Then he killed in the first episode. Then he killed.
He didn't start killing. He didn't start killing until it was on Adult Swim. He didn't start killing until it was on Adult Swim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was a big episode too when he started killing people.
Yeah, people. He was mainly killing like robots.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. On the Adult Swim, and then he start killing like episode 2 or something.
See, you finna make me have to spoil it now, D man. Like I'm trying to because that was like one of my favorite scenes because he went before he was killing people. He had to go back to his daddy. And his daddy was a noble man. He was a cool dude, but he told dude that was trying to rob their stage. He was like, if you keep going down this path, it's only going to lead to one way. The dude tried to rob him. His daddy killed him. And Samurai Jack went back and he said the same shit. He's like, if you go down this path, it's only going to lead one way. That boy started killing him. Samurai Jack killing him.
I might have to do what I got to do.
Samurai Jack,
Samurai Jack said, "Got to see it through, my boy."
Got to see it.
Actual.
I'm just so happy that they ended it with closure. That's
Yeah.
why I'm
Yes.
happy, bro. I'm
'Cause
glad
last
that they.
time, even though I so hate that his love interest.
Yeah,
Ain't gonna say
Yeah.
nothing.
we gonna say that. We ain't talk about them.
Okay, look at Kenny.
We ain't gonna talk about them.
Oh my
Ain't gonna
God!
say
You
that,
still can't
But yeah, so Samurai Jack's definitely was turned. What's the other one made by Gendy Tartakovsky called Primal? Have y'all watched that with the dinosaur
Yes.
caveman?
I ain't watched season 2 yet though.
I lost a lot of people.
Primal
Like that. I have to watch
is-
it myself.
Fire.
Yeah,
That-
facts. Primal has that same Samurai Jack aesthetic,
Yeah.
has the same animation and everything. So for people who love Samurai Jack, go tune into Primal. It's pretty cool.
Primal is lit, bro. I got Mar and Jen on that. And Alex.
But I know we brought up Gruesome from Invincible, and we were talking about Samurai Jack and Primal are pretty gruesome shows as well on those final seasons and the new season of Primal. But some of these people would know about someone who was gruesome way before that. And we're going to talk about Michael Myers because he just got his trailer a couple weeks ago for the new Halloween Kills. And
This
it
nigga
looks
don't
like it's
die, like-
intense. It looks like it's intense. So
Can't kill him.
You cannot kill this man.
before we get into it, Leprechaun, Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, Leatherface, Ghostface. Who movie would y'all be in?
Candyman.
I was about to say Candyman.
Yeah, Candyman. I'll take that.
I didn't say can't. I didn't.
Well, we
Wait,
told you
what?
Candyman.
We tell Candyman.
We
Have
the
anybody
people-
tried that?
No,
Have anybody tried that in the
Candyman.
mirror? Have you tried it in the mirror yet?
I don't. Hell no, I ain't doing that. I'm black.
Exactly. And you know why you're not gonna do it? Because Candyman, other besides Leprechaun, because he was in, he was the first dude in the hood or whatever. I don't know which one came out first.
Yeah.
Candyman was like that. Like I was terrified because I'm like, this nigga really.
Bro, that's why I say
projects.
Candyman, because you ain't gonna survive Candyman. That's why.
Like, bro,
You can survive.
terrifying. That's the only
That's why I
movie.
ain't say Jeepers Creepers either, because your ass he gonna grab you and fly into the sky.
Only if you got those peepers, man.
But
You gotta
look,
have
some
those
people
peepers.
survive. Some people survive those movies. You survive. You just gotta stay away from all that shit.
But if y'all had to pick Leatherface, Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy, Leprechaun, them folks, who movie would y'all try to survive in? Which one would you pick to try to survive in?
I think I have my best chances will be Leprechaun. I think I'll
'Cause
survive.
we can just jump him, ain't it?
What
Yeah,
about
we
Leather-
can-
you could jump.
we can boot the shit out of him.
Yeah, like
You could jump Leatherface too, though.
we really can jump all of them.
Yeah, we can. Jason,
Bro,
hey, but the thing about Jason is, I think that man, he just be eating licks.
that's true.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that.
And he just don't die. Like
He
how many
eating
times
it.
have you
I
died?
think you gotta chop his head off or something.
That tree went into
Yeah.
space. You know a nigga can't die when they go to space.
This nigga drowned, been burned, all of that. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, you can beat Jason. Just carry you a cup of water or something, throw it in his face.
Just throw it in his face.
Like,
All
hey,
to do is slow him down. Slow him down, though.
Get a
get a water hose, get a super soaker, and start shooting his ass.
So we not gonna give a round. We gotta do it. Give a round of applause for Jason in New York when the first time a black man literally stuck hands with Jason and literally punched him. Can we get a round of applause for that?
Okay.
Everybody else running and he stuck up and he got his ass killed. And that's
I mean, look, man, sacrifices, man.
RIP to him. But also, if we gonna do that, can we go ahead and give a round of applause for Busta Rhymes? Because in Halloween H2O, he actually defeated Michael Myers using Kung Fu. And this nigga don't know Kung Fu.
Can I do an honorable mention?
Yeah,
let's
let's
do
go.
it.
What's the honorable mention?
The honorable wait, never mind. I was about to go somewhere else. You said Jason or
No,
Michael Myers?
Michael Myers. That's when Busta Rhymes
Okay.
Halloween H2O. He beat
But
him.
you say
half.
Jason the first time though.
That was nigga food. That's what it
Oh,
was.
it was a black dude in Jason Takes New York. When Jason was in the city, it was a black guy that was. I don't know if you ain't never seen that meme where the black dude and got his ass killed.
Oh, I was gonna do an honorable mention for Kelly Rowland because she tried to give him CPR.
And her ass got
Stupid as hell.
Hey, trick tore ass up. Niggas was sad as hell. No, not Kelly. Looking.
I think the worst person I would want to be in a fight with is Freddy Krueger. I think.
If you know like, see but you gotta remember the Dream Warriors. Them niggas was strong as hell once they knew they was in a dream and knew how to fight them, man.
You gotta know you in a dream though. Who knowing they in a dream though? When a dream happens.
That's factual. That's
stuff hard.
That's why I didn't say this movie because I'd be asleep. I love to sleep, and I'm probably gonna die. I'm probably just gonna.
My dreams be feeling like when I dream, I be thinking that stuff real. So like, I don't ever know I'm in a dream until I wake up. So it's
I had a handful where I knew I was up. Like it was where I knew I was in a dream. It was one where I was flying. I was like, damn, I'm in a dream. Let me keep flying. Shit, yeah, shit.
I can't wait till I get to that point where I physically know that this is a dream. I'm in a dream.
Yeah, fact.
Like, so when I get to that point, then I'll be confident. But other than that, bro, like anything goes when I'm in a dream. Like anything goes. Like I died and I just die. Like,
well, there in Jason, I think it was Jason 5. There was a character that did have telekinesis and fought Jason. So you're not just only going to be able to have powers in Freddy Krueger's universe. We haven't had no superpower people in the Halloween universe yet. They just cut his head off or shoot him a couple times. But speaking on Halloween, this looks like it's going to be very gruesome. This time, once again, it looks like they're going to be hunting Michael Myers down. It's not just going to be people running. They're actually going to get a mob mentality and try to hunt Michael Myers down. But as Michael Myers is making his way through this town, he's going to be killing a lot of folks.
What the fuck is he made of, bro? They may be eating licks.
Man, that trick, I don't know what. See, and then they said in the trailer that him killing, like something happened now where him killing people is making him stronger. Like making him harder to kill.
Yeah. I just want to know
how many people
he got to kill until they stop him. You know what I'm saying? They can't save nobody.
I don't think they're gonna ever stop him simply because of money. Like they want to keep making movies. I don't think they're gonna ever stop him.
You want to know why I hate that? Let me give y'all my theory because I've been telling people this and they be like, when you say it like that, it makes a lot of goddamn sense. That shit suck. So I'm gonna tell y'all the worst movie I would be in, which is Ghostface. Let's just say I'm Sidney Prescott, right?
Yeah.
In high school, had to worry about a killer trying to kill me. In college, had to worry about a killer trying to kill me. In my 30s, had to worry about a killer trying to kill me. In my late 30s, had to worry about a killer trying to kill me. Now we know Scream 5 is coming out where Sidney's going to be the main character. In my 40s, had to worry about a killer trying to kill me. So all your major milestones in life, it was a moment. So you never can sleep because you don't know when the Ghostface killer going to come back.
Yeah.
Like she fucked.
Yeah.
Like Sidney Prescott has had the worst life. And then with Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis, they had a couple. They scrapped all of them. So none of them exist. It's only the first Halloween when she was a teenager. This I think the second Halloween where it's like back-to-back nights. And now these new two. That's the first one that came out a couple years ago and this one. So she's had 60 plus years. Like she was scared that Michael might get out, but that we knew he was in the asylum, so she could sleep easy because Michael Myers didn't break out. But Sidney, nigga, just put on the Ghostface mask and they killing all your friends.
Don't make no friends.
Don't have no friends.
So
no new friends.
And this was the question: what y'all want to know? Would y'all rather be Sidney Prescott or be Jamie Lee Curtis's character?
Jamie Lee, I love my.
Would you rather get to live to your 60 after your brother done killed when you was 18 and you go all the way to 60 something, or would you be Sidney who rather knowing at least every 5 years a killer gonna try to kill you?
Man, I'm gonna be Jamie Lee because at least like now she got the mob mentality. Like, hey, look, I'm finna get the blicky on you now, bro. Leave me alone. Like,
I'm gonna be like they do it off of Jeepers Creepers, who was expecting him coming. You know how, man, the second movie he was expecting. He's like, what you waiting on? He's like, shit, it's been 30 years. Oh, I forgot how many years it was.
28.
So he was like, it's been 28 years. I'm just waiting. Wait on him to wake on him to wake up.
Y'all ain't gonna take y'all chances with a killer every 5 years.
Nah, bro, because you
every 5 years. I feel like if I had to live with that, every 5 years, I would prepare myself for real.
That's just like Death Day or whatever. That's
You as a human being, you're gonna do what you have to do. Even if it is every 5 years, you're gonna do what you have to do. You're gonna have your arsenal.
Yeah.
You're gonna have everything that you need to fight this shit off every 5 years.
Because we were saying that we were having a conversation saying that living in a constant state of fear that Michael could get out is worse than every 5 years a killer trying to kill you. Or every 5. Well, it's been gaps. Like, it's a big gap. Some movies been 8 years, some been 5. But in first Scream 1 and 2, it was high school to college. Then Scream 2 to Scream 3 was like 5 years after that. Then Scream 4 was like 10 years. So
yeah,
it's random. Like, you don't know when. And you just see in the newspaper, Ghostface Killer strikes again. Ah, shit. You know what time it is.
Here we go again.
Ghostface Killer strikes again. Ah, here we go. So it's like, I'd rather take my options with waiting for Michael Myers to get out for 60 years than opposed to you just seeing the news. Or by the time the new movie come out on Twitter, somebody running around with a selfie. Shing, 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 a selfie camera stab folks with a ghost face. But yeah,
that's scary.
Michael Myers is definitely a force to be reckoned with, and y'all gonna let me say reckoned. A force to be reckoned with.
All right, Bugs Bunny.
Force to be reckoned with. In Halloween Kills, which will be coming out. I actually don't know. I just seen the trailer and I was like, we got to talk about this. But with that being said, before we get on up out of here, I definitely want to know some of the things that y'all are looking forward to. Ken, some of the things that you have. First, I want to get some of the things you got going on coming down the pipeline. Anything you got going on, any projects or endeavors that you got going on. Then I'll come back to you, Danita and D-Man. Anything that y'all want to talk about. Because I know Danita got some tea she want to spill before we get up out of here.
Okay. You talking about like any projects I got going on right now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm just go with the big ones. The ultimate one is to get a group of people. I've talked to Q about this many times.
Yeah, I'm already
just to get a group of people who are on the same page and want to make content, similar to RDC World, but just doing our own thing, just making content, just making decent content, having a circle of people who have the same mindset. I feel like it'll be better. That's the ultimate goal, really, just to have that. And another one of my goals is to, reach 100K on YouTube, reach 300K on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. I feel like I can do it this year.
Yeah.
You definitely can, bro.
You can.
But the main goal is to just, get a group of people, start a group. That's one of my main goals. Start a group of people who all on the same page, who want to do the same thing. I like this group right here, this podcast stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just get a group of people who all on the same page who want to talk about this stuff right here. And,
factual. Like I say, like we always say on Keep It G, if you're a guest one time, we definitely would love to have you back. So
for sure. It's been fun. It really has.
So Danita, before we get on out of here, I definitely want to have one more segment where we talk about some tea, because you definitely got some tea today. So let me know something. What's up?
So the biggest thing on the list is that
hold on, let me stop you right there. I'm sorry. What is your catchphrase for your segment?
I forgot, bro.
It's a reason for
okay. You finna get some tea from a G. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm the G with the T.
Yeah. T with a G. G.
I got a theme song. Oh my God.
There you go. Yeah, for sure.
But okay. So the biggest thing on the list is that they finally found a director for Blade. Yes, exciting. It's gonna be Bassam Tariq, and I don't know if y'all know him because I didn't know him at first until they said what else he directed. But he directed Mogul Mowgli.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna be the director for Blade. Mm-hmm. And then they finally released the final Snake Eyes trailer. So if y'all haven't watched it, please go watch it because it's great. And then also I've been seeing a lot of stuff about this Steam Deck.
Yeah,
Handheld
Steam,
PC?
yes, the Steam Deck looks like it's gonna be cold.
Yes, like I'm trying to get that. I might have to cop that.
Right.
And what else? Oh, something funny. Okay, so I noticed this, and then I saw somebody else make a post about it. So I still be watching wrestling because I got like a lot of nieces and
He
nephews.
came back. I know what you finna say.
My time is now.
I seen it came back.
That's not what I was about to say, but also that is one thing that I was gonna say. Yes, John Cena has come back, but no, this is actually anime related. So, watching wrestling and somebody is holding up a sign, so I'm thinking it's like, oh, I love John Cena or something like that. The sign say Persona 5 sucks.
Damn.
Bro. And I love Persona 5 first and foremost.
You
but
never see it come back. Hey, that song go hard.
Okay, but so now it's like a whole thing where people are purposely going to wrestling matches to hold up their opinions about video games and anime shows, and it's so hilarious. Like, it's hilarious. And also, last thing, the God of War trailer is set to come out next week. I mean, not next month.
Well, I got to go ahead and be
live action.
Spoilers.
No, it's a game. So God of War trailer to come out next week. I mean, next month.
Oh, I'm gonna be playing that shit on stream for sure.
Yeah, I gotta go ahead and get it. Is that all the tea?
That is all the tea. Oh, wait, one more thing. Okay. So I thought we was getting another Smash Brothers character, and they done did a little Nickelodeon Smash Brothers thing. Have y'all seen that?
Oh God, yeah. That shit look. Hold on.
Speaking of Smash, what is character?
Oh my God! Like, I know we're gonna play it just because we're setting up the RPG game, and so we're gonna probably have to play this lame ass game. But dude, it look.
I just knew we was getting like Dr. Robotnik up there or something.
It looks so cheap.
Speaking of Smash, where's the black character at? Where did it?
Oh,
what black?
I'm just saying, like, people been talking about it on TikTok. They was like, hold on, we talking about all these characters, but we don't have a person of color character on Smash.
Who are they gonna get?
Sonic's blue.
Don't know. But see, that's the thing,
bro.
But see, that's the thing, though. We don't have like
who are we gonna
you
get?
can interpret it certain characters on Smash to be black.
Sonic's black.
Actually black.
What black character?
I don't think Sonic was black.
We got Donkey Kong.
He's fast. He's black.
Who said that?
Donkey Kong. He said Donkey Kong. We got a coon among us.
I said that. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. So let's just be 100 though. If they had a black character that was an animal, wouldn't you?
You monkeys.
Oh
That's what it is.
He even got the DK rap. He's the leader of the butt.
You know him well.
He's fighting
to kick some tail.
Man,
two black people there. Donkey and Diddy.
Bro.
I mean, yeah. But
they really don't have no black. But who would they put though?
I really
now. I was gonna say, what black game is out there?
They could do Shinobu from No More Heroes, which is one of my favorite games. She's a black.
I feel like, man, I don't know, but I mean, even though it's an anime, I feel like they can sneak Afro Samurai in or something. I don't know, bro.
Man, they wouldn't even touch.
I feel like the closest to black. I feel like the closest to black that we might get is like Piccolo.
If they do Piccolo, niggas gonna be mad. Piccolo when Goku.
So y'all gonna put Piccolo before Goku? That's what they gonna say.
They gonna be mad.
Know they gonna say it. You know they gonna say.
No, you pick the wrong Dragon Ball carrier. Everybody knows Mr. Popo
or Oob or some shit.
You being really. You're being really, really racist today. You're being
ain't it?
Yeah, you're being really Uncle Ruckus over here. Don't trust them new niggas over there.
So in the comments, is Mr. Popo black? Just let me know.
So let me look up a picture of Mr. Popo.
Not new Mr. Popo because they said he was racist, so they made him purple. I'm talking about OGZ Mr. Popo.
You talking about black character, pink lips, Mr. Popo?
Yeah, pink lips.
That's how you knew.
because he had the pink lip. That's crazy.
What you say, D-Man? The pink lips.
That's how you knew he was black.
They knew what they was doing, bro.
Hey,
They knew what they was doing.
It ain't us.
But it's cool that they did that.
Look at
I'm just
Darkshine on One Punch Man.
Back in the
Darkshine.
day during those times.
Super Saiyans are too similar to black people, though. To be honest with you,
True.
I'm just saying.
Vegeta's a
They
cold-hearted
are
black.
really similar.
He is black on the inside.
Then you got Frieza going.
calling
You got
them
Frieza
monkeys.
showing up saying "Hello, monkeys." Like,
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
mean, wait, no, okay. In Frieza's defense, they literally are monkeys. They have tails, and they turn into big ass monkeys.
but
with a
he
monocle.
discriminated against them. Like,
He
hey,
did, though.
monkeys.
Hey, you know what? You know what's cool about that though? They look white, so I guess it fits.
So, and
Evolution.
I'm finna mess y'all up. So we've already stated that the Saiyans are kind of like black people. We said this right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Frieza calling monkeys. Danita has stated technically they are monkeys. So what was the goddamn problem about saying DK?
That's so crazy because he is a monkey.
He's a monkey.
What was the issue?
But he ain't. We don't. He not black though. He's a Donkey Kong.
What is the doggy?
Donkey Kong. You mean?
I think Diddy Kong is the closest to black we probably gonna get, bro. to be honest.
Thanks. He got the cap.
Yeah, he got the cap
He got
on
the
there.
T-shirt.
And then he got the little blicky.
Yeah, he got the
Hey,
blicky, bro. Then he swagged out, bro. So that's the closest to black we gonna get. So
Oh,
that's it.
man, I ain't messing with y'all today, man. Y'all folks wild.
Yeah.
Oh, you never seen
Yeah.
it, man.
Mine
Have you played
downstairs.
25?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the little stand, the little stand.
Yeah.
No,
Like that.
where's my
Yes,
case? I ain't
sir.
gonna get it. But yeah, man. Also,
I see the
Anita,
photo.
some tea as well. The Batman photos, Flash photos leaked where people thought it was gonna be like a Flashpoint-esque movie, but we didn't see them having two Ezra Millers talking to each other at the same time, which we've got set photos of them using like a motion capture, face capture of Ezra Miller. It'll be two Ezra Millers like from different timelines talking to each other, as well as Tim Burton's Michael Keaton's Batman will also still have his same Batmobile from the 1980s movie. So that's pretty cool. So it's looking like this is going to be a whole different story than what we're used to. Are y'all excited about the Flash? Are y'all excited to see the Flash movie?
Flash is like one of my.
Yeah, I fuck with the Flash for sure.
Yeah.
My name. The show's awesome too.
Yo, he a OG. You gotta fuck with the Flash.
Y'all already know. Every time we talk about anybody that was from the Snyderverse or
I just feel like Flash should have been black.
He already smiled. Like D-Man was the only person in the world to ever like 2017's Justice League. Flash was running like this. D-Man was in the theater like this. You already know he loved that movie, even though he liked the Snyder cut better.
Right.
Look,
Flash
man, all I'm saying is, at the time, we didn't even know the Snyder Cut was coming, bro.
And I
So
still
they
thought
gave
the
us
movie was
what they
ass.
And the movie was still booty.
I mean,
Flash
it
was all
might have
dumb.
been booty. It might have been booty.
Batman,
but-
Batman using guns.
Hey, in a different timeline.
Buns, Bunsy, Bunsy McGee.
Lines. Look, you see my shirt? Boy, stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah,
You
the
see
Snyder
Flash.
Cut version. That's the Snyder Cut version, bro. That is the Snyder Cut version. But yeah, with that being said, I think that Flash will be a good addition because it's looked like they're saying that Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and maybe the Flash are going to be the only ones that's left from the Snyderverse. Now, I don't know how true this is. It's been QMG's, my brother's been telling me that it's false and fake, but it's looking like they're trying to do something with HBO Max and Ben Affleck coming back as Batman. I don't know how true it is, so don't quote me, but it's looking anything that I hear about Ben Affleck coming back as Batman is interesting to me because I thought he was probably the coolest Batman, one of the coolest Batman representations I've seen personally for me. I thought they should have gave him more time as Batman, but you know how that go. But yeah, so would y'all be excited to see more Ben Affleck Batman?
I mean, he casted as him. He might as well.
It's something.
Might as well be him. I mean, why quit now? He's just gonna let Robert Pattinson take over.
The Batman, which has been pushed back 27 times.
I see. I'm like, when is that coming out?
I still want Danny DeVito to come back as the Penguin.
Hey, that'd be dope.
DC
Definitely.
is not Disney, so I feel like Disney should just utilize what they have. Like they can add more dark scenes to things, more on a realistic
They
aspect.
did.
I fucking love the Joker. Yeah, for real. Let that shit happen.
Bro, them folks said, they said Batman stopping me from buying an eighth, and the man break all that man bones and punch him in the face. Just to buy the eighth.
Where's the plug? You are all your bones broken. Where's the plug? Damn, like shit. I'm fucked up. I can't say shit.
That's factual, but yeah, man. So I'm really happy to see what DC does. I've been more excited for the DC properties.
And Henry Cavill, however you say his name, Henry Cavill, he's still Superman, ain't it?
I don't know if they're doing it anymore. I know they've been trying. I'm pretty sure they've been trying to work something out, but he's been really doing a lot of stuff with The Witcher on Netflix lately.
Yeah, I seen him talk about that.
As Geralt. Yes, The Witcher. People have been loving him as The Witcher. But I'm honestly more excited for Ben Affleck than Henry Cavill. I liked Henry Cavill. He was my favorite Superman that I've seen. Shout out to Christopher Reeves, even though he was like everybody's first Superman. You know, he's that Superman. But I liked Henry Cavill. But DC just really been hitting it out the park for the things that they're setting up. The Titans 3 season 3. Yeah, y'all seen that trailer for Titans season 3?
Did not see Titans.
It's looking like they're gonna set up Red Hood. Red Hood and Red Hood is finally gonna come. They look like
what you got on right now. What you got on right now?
Red Hood.
Okay, gotcha.
It looked like they're gonna have a really gruesome scene with the Joker beating the brakes off his ass. So I'm ready for that. I'm ready to see he got that crowbar.
You saying Titans season 3? So I gotta get on my Titans game.
Yeah, Titans season 3. This is season 3. Yeah,
it's real, bro.
I like season 1.
They going crazy. Yes, season 1 was awesome.
So I gotta get on my. That'll probably be the next thing I watch. Then Titans. Then I fuck with Teen Titans. So.
It's really good.
Danita, have you watched Titans yet?
Nope. I was just about to say I'm gonna have to start it too.
Yeah, I think you should. A lot of people are kind of feeling some type of way because they feel like Titans, the people who've been writing for it, have taken a lot of stuff from Zack Snyder, like from his universe, what he was trying to build. They took a lot of stuff and implemented it into Titans. So I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all think that it's okay for someone to take some ideas just to put into their story, or do you think that they have to come up, because obviously people don't come up with all their own stuff. Some people be like, I was inspired by this, I was inspired by that. So when do y'all think it's too much? When do you think they're taking too much?
I don't think they took too much from him, but I mean they can take a little bit from him. It's not too bad. Plus, I mean, it's still like keeping it within DC. They're both he does DC work and they're doing DC work, and possibly maybe they could meet the Justice League or something like they have in the animated movie Justice League versus Teen Titans. That'd be awesome to see. So I don't think it's. If I'm inspired, I mean, damn, I can't give him credit. I mean,
fact. Drama King. So when do you think taking in your own stuff, like if somebody was to take your content and pick and poke from your many hundreds of videos, pick and poke, and you see a little bit of yourself in all their videos, do you think that's too much?
I would think I would be like, I did my job, because you felt like I was the standard for your videos. Just like I feel like Berleezy or RDC World or Corey Kitchen is the standard for my. That's who I take out of. That's who I emulate. Not so much as emulate, but that's who I look. That's who I look up to. So for the point where you just like take my ideas and then which has happened before. You take my ideas and you put it into your stuff. I feel like I did my job. You felt like I was the standard.
Yeah.
So I honestly wouldn't care. You know?
Yeah, facts. Danita, do you think people can take content and use it as their own, or do you think there's a line that people can't cross? What you think?
I mean, of course, there's gonna always be a line that you can't cross, because I mean, everybody takes from somebody. Like whether it's movies, music, whatever. Like everybody takes something from somebody. Like you're gonna be inspired by somebody, and you're gonna like use some of their content, or I'm not even gonna say use some of their content, but use some of their ideas and spark new ideas from those ideas. So I agree with that, but like as far as like just straight ripping it off, like and then changing one thing, like nah. But it has to be a line drawn between on how much content you can take or like ideas you can use from somebody else. So
actual, definitely. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and close out this episode. But first, before we do that, I know Drama King got some people tuning in as well as our viewers tuning in. If you guys are tuning in on Facebook, go over to the YouTube channel Into the Qniverse and go ahead and give us a subscribe so we can keep bringing you guys great content. And you can tune in to the Into the Qniverse podcast that me and my brother do on Sundays, 7:40 Central, and on Mondays you can always watch Keep It G, where me and my crew keep our eyes and ears. I said heart, eyes and ears to for everything geek. So yeah, and Drama King, we just really enjoyed you on this episode. You are a great addition. We would definitely love to have you on this episode again.
Yep.
We definitely love you having you on.
It was fun.
D-Man, Danita, it don't matter who does it. Do y'all want to give any shout outs to y'all crew before we get on out of here?
You know what I'm saying? The dams out there, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it.
Hold on, D-Man, I gotta get you.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the love that y'all be giving us, man. And I'm proud of my team. Drama King, thank you for coming on the show. Please come back. Man, I just love working with y'all. I love everything we got going on right now.
Get that trick freeze. Danita, what's up? Let me know something.
Thank you to everybody that's watching and everybody that tune in all the time on YouTube, Facebook, wherever. Thank you, Drama King, for being on the show. We really enjoyed you. Your content. Definitely keep doing what you're doing. Thanks. Q and D Man. I don't know y'all for like 2 years. Shout out to y'all.
Drama King, you want to give any shout outs before we get on up out of here, man? You want to shout out anybody? Shout out your crew out. Let me know something.
Damn, man, I really don't have no crew to shout out, bro. But shout out Q, for inviting me.
I'm the crew.
Invite me in here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go follow the Into the Qniverse on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Into the Qniverse on YouTube. I'm probably going. I would love to be back. You know what I'm saying? So, I would like to make this a regular thing.
Oh man, okay, all right.
What you got going on next Monday?
What you doing next Monday?
What you doing?
Hey, I would like to make this a regular thing. Hey, it's whatever.
Let's see what's going on. All right, we'll talk. We're gonna talk when we get out of here. We're gonna talk when we get off live. We'll say.
I love to hear that.
But yeah, man. So this is Keep It G, where you already know me and my crew keep our eyes and ears to the streets for everything geek. And you already know how we got to do every episode. We got to start turned up, and you already know we got to end turned up. So you already know, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. This was Keep It G. Peace.
Hey.
Let it go. Let that jump ride, man. Let that jump ride. D-Man, you already know. I'm Mr. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it go. I'm Mr. Right. I'm Mr. Right.